Imagine trekking through the desert, the sun beating down, when you stumble upon a cave. Inside, hidden in clay jars for nearly 2,000 years, are ancient manuscripts that will rewrite history. This isn't a movie plot. It's the true story of the Dead Sea Scrolls, one of the most significant archaeological finds of all time. It all started in 1947, near the ancient settlement of Qumran, on the shore of the Dead Sea. A young Bedouin shepherd, looking for a lost goat, tossed a rock into a cave and heard the surprising sound of shattering pottery. What he and his cousin discovered inside were dozens of clay jars, some containing scrolls wrapped in linen. These weren't just any old documents. They were ancient Jewish texts, a literary time capsule from the Second Temple period. Over the next decade, archaeologists and Bedouins scoured the area, eventually uncovering a total of 11 caves containing a massive library of over 900 manuscripts. The scrolls were written on parchment and papyrus, mostly in Hebrew, with some in Aramaic and Greek. The dry, stable climate of the Judean desert was the perfect natural preservative, keeping these fragile documents intact for centuries. So, what's actually written on these scrolls? It's an incredible collection. About a quarter of the scrolls are copies of books from the Hebrew Bible, what Christians call the Old Testament. In fact, they contain parts of every book except for the book of Esther, before their discovery. The oldest known manuscripts of the Hebrew Bible were from the 10th century AD. The Dead Sea Scrolls are 1,000 years older, dating from the 3rd century BC to the 1st century AD. This was a game-changer for biblical scholars, allowing them to see how the text had been transmitted and preserved over a millennium. For the most part, the texts were astonishingly similar to what we have today, a testament to the careful work of ancient scribes. But that's not all. The majority of the scrolls are non-biblical texts. These include commentaries on biblical books, legal documents, calendars, and liturgical texts like prayers and hymns. Many of these writings were completely unknown before the discovery. Begus an unprecedented, first-hand look into the diverse beliefs and practices of Jewish society during a pivotal time in history, the era when both rabbinic Judaism and early Christianity were beginning to form. One of the most fascinating parts of the collection is the sectarian texts, documents that describe the rules and beliefs of a specific community. Many scholars believe this community was a devout Jewish sect known as the Essenes, who are thought to have lived at Qumran. Texts like the community rule and the war scroll detail their strict lifestyle, their apocalyptic beliefs about a final battle between the sons of light and the sons of darkness, and their anticipation of a Messiah. These texts paint a vivid picture of a group that had separated itself from mainstream temple worship in Jerusalem, seeking a purer form of devotion in the desert. The painstaking work of piecing together, translating, and studying these thousands of fragments is a monumental task that continues to this day. It's like the world's most important and difficult jigsaw puzzle. Modern technology, like multispectral imaging and DNA analysis, is helping researchers uncover text that was previously invisible and even figure out which animal skins were used for the parchment. From a shepherd's lucky throw to a global academic effort. The Dead Sea Scrolls have fundamentally changed our understanding of ancient Judaism and the world that gave birth to Christianity. They are a direct link to the minds and beliefs of people who lived 2 millennia ago. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey back in time, be sure to like and subscribe for more amazing stories from history.